Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. Our today's topic is nomenclature. Nomenclature, or we can say name to call the all organisms. It is a science of providing distinct and proper name to the organism so that they can be easily recognized and differentiated from the others. Through nomenclature, each organism is given to a two-word name. First one is generic and second one is specific. For example, Mangifera indica. Here is Mangifera is generic name and indica is specific name of mango. There are two types of names generally of organisms. First one is common name, or we can say vernacular name. They are names given to the organism in a particular language or region of the world. There are several types of names like English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Tamil, etc. The names have been in use since times immemorial. The vernacular names cannot be used by the biologist due to following reasons. All organisms do not occur in an area. Second main reason is many organisms occurring in a particular area have not been given common names because they are either microscopic or are unimportant to human welfare. Certain common names have no significance. Some common names have incorrect meaning, like silverfish, jellyfish, cuttlefish, starfish. They are in real not fish. Common names cannot be used in communication amongst scientists of the even different region of same country because the same organism has different local names in different parts. For example, rose is called gulab in Hindi, golap in Bangla, razopa in Tamil. Sometimes a single organism is known by several names in the same language. Different regions have been opposing names. So these are the reasons. That's why the biologist cannot use these names. Other type of nomenclature is scientific or specific name, or we can say technical name. A scientific name is the one which is given by the biologist and is understood to represent a particular region in every part of the world. Scientists ensure that a name being given by them had not been used earlier for any other organism. The system of providing scientific and technical name is known as binomial nomenclature. Now we are going to discuss about the binomial nomenclature. The system was developed by Linnaeus in Philosophia Botanica in 1751. The technical name recognized internationally are the one given by Linnaeus in Species Plantarum in 1753 and the 10th edition of this book. Rules for the binomial nomenclature. There are 5 codes of nomenclature. First, International Code of Botanical Nomenclature known as ICBN. International Code of Geological Name ICZN. International Code of Bacteriological Nomenclature ICBACN. International Code of Viral Nomenclature ICVN. International Code of Nomenclature for Cultivated Plants ICNCP. International conference are held from time to time to update the code and resolve the controversies. Here are some rules for the binomial nomenclature. First, each organism is given only one consisting of one name consisting of two words, generic and specific. Second, though the code are separate from plants, animals, bacteria, and the same generic name can be given to different organisms belonging to these dominant unit should be avoided. However, the same specific name can be given to the organism belonging to different genera. Two species belonging to the same genus cannot have similar specific name or scientific name. The generic name is written first, it is followed by the specific name, and then the name is discovered of full or in abbreviations. The specific name can be single or compound. The scientific name is printed in italic words. The name of the author is kept in Roman script. The original name were taken from Latin and Greek language. Barring obvious error or misprint, a scientific name retains its original spelling. No name are recognized prior to these used by Linnaeus in 1753 for the plant in Species Plantarum. The names of families and subfamilies should be based on the name of type, genus. The name of subfamilies, families and other categories are not printed in italic. When a species is transferred or revised, the name of the original worker is retained but in parentheses. In publishing a new name, the type specimen of the material is kept. These are the rules for the binomial nomenclature. Now we are going to discuss the advantages of these specific name or scientific names. Every species has a single and specific name consisting of two words. Every organism known to science has been provided with a specific name or scientific name irrespective of its importance. There is no possibilities of any change in the spelling of scientific name as the latter has been derived from the dead Latin language. The names are of universal applications for all the countries and languages. They are generally descriptive. The names indicate the relationship of the species with other present in the same, easily to correct.